Hola, hi. My name is Yuriko. I'm a Spanish-Japanese psychologist and counselor here at Hope. And today we are going to talk about resilience in recovery. I'm going to start with a poem of the incredible Maya Angelou that I love. You might shoot me with your words. You might cut me with your eyes. You might kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air, I rise. I chose this poem because I think for me it represents what resilience is. Because resilience is a psychological skill. It's actually a life skill. It's not a trait. It's a combination of thoughts, behaviors, and action. And it's going to help you to deal with stress and emotional pain. Have you ever wondered why some people are really good at dealing with stress, trauma, crisis? Why some people are better than others to adapt to adversity? Well, the good news is that resilience can be learned. And you can learn how to see and think events in different way. How can you self-regulate your emotions, and then how become more resilient. So I'm going to give you some tips to build your resilience, and you can start practicing today. 1, accept that change is inevitable. In this pray, God grant me the serenity to accept things that we cannot change. It's not just words. Actually, accepting is the most difficult step, but it's the first step. So even though you have goals and you have expectations, and even if you take the right decisions, things might not turn well. And you might realize that some situations and some people you cannot control. But you can control what you think, and you can work with your rigid thinking, with your should, like life should be fair, like people shouldn't be doing that. With your black and white rigid thinking pattern, you can become more flexible and you can accept reality. So you will have realistic expectation of life. And because change is inevitable, but growth is optional. So it's up to you if you want to see obstacles or challenges. If you see mistakes and failures, or learning opportunities and opportunities to grow. The same goes for learning from the past. Look what you overcome. Probably if you're in recovery, you are stronger than you think. You don't believe me? Look where you come from and look where you are now. Like, how did you survive? What did you learn from yourself? What did you learn how to relate with other people? What kept you going? What kept you hopeful? If you're able to choose, and you're able and you want to choose to use your experience as fuel to move forward, and actually you will be happier and you will be even able to help people in recovery as well. Then believe it's possible. Whether you're a religion person, you are spiritual, you are logical, things will get better if you think that will get better. Start with small steps. Being thankful for what you have, the people you have around you. Maybe with a gratitude journal, and it could be very simple, like you wake up sober, you go to bed sober. But train your brain and your soul to see the positive of life. And then as we say here, together we are stronger. So appreciate the people that you have around you, family, friends, but also the community, NA, AA, Smart Recovery, Refuge Recovery. And addiction, the opposite of addiction is connection. So make new connections, volunteer groups, people with the same hobbies as you. Then action, you need action. You don't need to see the whole staircase, just take the first step. And yes, stepping out of your comfort zone is scary, but it's gonna give you a feeling of accomplishment, of empowerment, and you're gonna have a boost of confidence, and that's gonna help you, and that's gonna have a huge impact on your recovery. So start small, baby steps, realistic expectation. You can start something daily, whether if it's going to the gym, practicing your non-violent communication skills. Start small and keep practicing, because practicing will make routine, and routine will become an automatic habit. And then finally, take care of yourself. Especially in recovery, self-discovery is going to be a big challenge. You lost yourself in addiction. You might not know who you are anymore. You need to find what your needs are now. So be gentle to yourself, identify your emotions, listen to your body. Sometimes it could be with meditation, mindfulness, tapping, or as easy and simple, like placing your hand on your heart. Connect to yourself. So just to sum up, Resilience is about becoming more flexible with your mind, learning to rely on others. Some optimism is necessary, realistic expectation of life, and get to be more confident with your strengths and your abilities. Remember, actions are more important than intention, and be gentle to yourself. Thank you for watching. From Hope, Yuriko.